Vietnam 2019. This is my friend Lucas, and this is also my friend Lucas trying out a motorbike in Hanoi. And yeah, this is a movie about my friend and I and our trip to Vietnam. After graduating high school, we both decided to take a year off, and we came up with this idea of renting motorbikes in Vietnam and exploring the northern countryside. And now, I keep saying motorbikes even though these are scooters, but motorbikes just sounds cooler, so yeah. Our trip started in the capital city of Hanoi. The city has a population of 8 million people. It was a cool city, but very busy, so after 2 days we decided to head out on our motorbikes to our first destination, Halong Bay. So this is where the journey begins. We're in Lang Son, which is a city in northern Vietnam. And together with my friend Lucas and another friend that we met in Hanoi, we're going on a journey through the northern countryside of Vietnam. So yeah, we're gonna pack up our things and we're gonna make our way to our first destination, Cao Bang. One thing we didn't know about Vietnam was the amount of trucks on the road. There was a lot of trucks. It was quite dangerous and annoying, but after a while we finally reached the more rural parts of Vietnam. And we finally saw the landscape we had hoped to see. Stopped in a small town here to get a quick snack. We've got like 50 minutes left until we're in Cao Bang, but we had to grab a quick snack to fuel ourselves back up again.
What's the discovery of a sport there?
Yo, bro.
Yeah?
Hey, enjoy it.
It's 8:30 in the morning. We arrived here in Cao Bang City yesterday in the afternoon. Today we're planning to go to the waterfalls. It's about a 2-hour drive from here. So yeah, I'm gonna eat some breakfast now, get ready, and then we'll head off to the waterfalls. Hello. 5 minutes after we started driving to the waterfalls, Lucas already had an issue with his bike. The bikes here are pretty bad, and this was not our first and definitely not our last stop at a repair shop. To the waterfalls, finally. They're pretty cool. Check this out. I'm pretty sure like the waterfalls are on the border to China. So I'm pretty sure those mountains are China. And here this is Vietnam. So we're really close to China.
China!
Right, so I'm gonna show you guys a cinematic sequence of the waterfalls. The next day, Lucas and I were packing our things and getting ready to drive to the Giang Loop. Our friend Guillaume decided to head back to Hanoi as he was expecting a friend there. So we said our goodbyes and off we went to the Giang Loop. The Giang Loop was a very special part of the trip. It's this loop in northern Vietnam where many people travel to with their motorbikes to see the amazing landscape and experience the thrill of riding these insane roads. So here's a montage of our 3 days motorbiking around the Giang Loop.
You've been waiting in the deep, dancing through your downfall. We've been going strong for years. Now I wonder what for. 'Cause we could hold our sides so close, so we could chase our heroes. Late night overdose. One more time will you hold me close? Fade like we're no part of me, while late nights feed your darkest dreams. And I've been here before. Like songs of war, lead me through your harmony with soul that's so your soul can breathe.
So yeah, that was the Giang Loop, full of incredible landscapes and dangerous roads. On the third day we headed to Giang City. Lucas had to get his bike fixed again. And even though these people barely spoke any English, they always managed to help us and successfully fix the problem. After a couple more hours of driving, we arrived in Giang City, where we decided to stay in a homestay. It was really nice. The family we stayed with cooked dinner for us, and we sat together and ate typical Vietnamese food. The next day, we decided to stay in the city and take a break after 3 days of driving our motorbikes. The Vietnamese family took us to this garden. It was kind of strange, because there was literally no one at the garden, but it was cool. The next morning, we said goodbye to the nice family we stayed with. Our original plan was to drive to Sapa, but many people advised against that because of the bad weather the place has during this time of the year. So we decided to head back to Hanoi to see another one of our friends from Canada, Noah. So we just arrived in Hanoi a couple hours ago. Our plan for tomorrow is to just relax a bit in Hanoi, take it easy, and then the next day we're planning to drive to Mau Chai, which is sort of like Sapa, but it's supposed to be not. Basically, what I was trying to say was that Noah and I were planning to go to Mai Chau. I was a little sad that we couldn't go to Sapa, as it would have been a great way to end the Vietnam road trip. But this place, Mai Chau, it was incredible, and therefore a great way to end the Vietnam road trip.
Empty statements of bones, and my heart it shook with fear. I'm a coward behind a shield and spear. Take the sword and throw it far. Let it shine under the morning star.
So yeah, that was Mai Chau, and also the end of our road trip through Vietnam. We headed back to Hanoi to see the fireworks for the Vietnamese New Year. Our road trip through Vietnam, it was an incredible trip. It was a trip with my friends that I will never forget.